for this one.
Jacob? Phoenix Police Department, can you come out for a second?
20 minutes later, he opens a door to talk with officers.
You okay? You mind if I see your other hand?
You good?
You okay?
You okay, man?
I feel like all of you are fucking with me.
We're not,
No,
man.
we're not. We're actually here to try and help. You have rights as a tenant, and so does the owner of the house.
Officers talk with Jacob, trying to convince him to leave peacefully.
Okay. So we're just here to be sure that nobody fights with anybody and that you leave and you're on your way and then we're out of here. That's all.
Are you
Okay?
telling me the truth?
Yes, we
I
are.
promise you. You have my word, okay?
The whole truth?
The whole truth. You're not in trouble.
As officers work to get him to leave the house on his own, Jacob begins to make requests of the officers.
Why did you walk
Get
out?
my stuff.
Hey, calm down.
You guys said you were gonna help me.
Yeah,
and
we're
now
gonna help you.
lying to me.
Okay?
We will
I'm going to
take
get your stuff.
hands up.
Both of you.
What are the colors of the items? She has to stay down here. She has to, okay?
Jacob delays leaving, doing things such as stopping to get a drink or asking multiple questions, some of which don't make sense to the officers.
Are you on this?
Am I what?
Are you on this?
On whose?
Are you on this? On his.
On his?
Are you on his?
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
I don't know what you mean.
Look how you're standing. Look how your feet are.
Okay.
Right?
Jacob,
That's what I'm trying to ask you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
They slowly move toward the front door.
So as I'm walking backwards out, you can walk with me. So we're
You
maintaining
say so it's equal.
the give and take.
But after 35 minutes of talking, Jacob shuts the door on the officers.
There you go.
That's fair.
Over the course of the next hour, more officers and supervisors arrive on scene, including the on-duty commander, Greg Carnicle. They learned a second roommate named Devin was still inside the home, afraid to come out. Based on the suspect's behavior and Devin still inside his room at the residence, the decision was made to enter the home. Using keys Devin had thrown down to officers, they unlocked the front door, pushing through furniture that had been stacked up against the door. Officer Alicia Hubert tries to make contact.
Jacob! Jacob! Jacob, this is Officer Huber with the Phoenix Police Department. Can you come down and talk to me?
Jacob asks officers to meet him outside or in the garage, but nearly 5 minutes later, when he still hasn't come down the stairs, Officer Huber makes contact again.
So, I can't meet you out in the garage. It's either you come down here or we come up. I was trying to make you feel more comfortable.
At one point, Jacob asks to speak to the person in charge.
Tell the boss to come out.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a boss, but he's hiding from everything.
To Jacob.
Devin, I'm right here. That's not the boss.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Either you come down or we're coming up. Because the other person in this is Devin, and we gotta get up to Devin as well.
You're the one that told you guys?
No, Devin's in his room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you come down or not? So yes or no?
At this point, Commander Carnicle begins to move up the stairs, followed by Officers Hubert and Dallin.
That's all right.
All three were struck by gunfire. Another officer inside the home returned fire while others worked quickly to rescue the injured officers.
LT. Yeah, LT. Mater's down. Straight down, boss.
Officers provided cover while the lieutenant moved up the stairs to rescue Commander Carnicle.
I'm holding right here.
All 3 injured officers were transported to the hospital. Several officers remained at the scene and established containment of the residents while the Special Assignments Unit responded to the scene. At this point, while the incident unfolded, the roommate, Devin, the roommate who was inside the nearby bedroom during the entire incident, was able to climb out of the window to
You can
safety.
make it, man. Hold on to that thing and drop down. Quick. Go ahead and crawl if you want. Whatever you got to do. Come on. Watch your head. Come on.
SAU took over the scene at approximately 7:30 p.m. For the next 2 hours, they worked to secure the scene and make contact with Jacob. With the sun now down, the body-worn camera is dark and grainy. There is no body-worn camera for many of the SAU officers, but one of the sergeant's body-worn camera captures efforts to communicate over the loudspeaker. Officers also broadcasted messages from Jacob's family over the PA in hopes that Jacob would surrender peacefully.
It's our team will be 34, 44, 12, and 28 when we get that FBI aircraft.
When those efforts were unsuccessful, SAU began looking for alternatives to bring the standoff to an end. You can hear the sound of shots as well as glass breaking as officers fired non-lethal gas into the home. At approximately 11:15 p.m., Jacob leaves the residence through a side window. He was armed with a gun. An officer shot at Jacob, striking him. The shooting was captured by a witness from a nearby residence. In the video, you'll see the area around the window and the side of the home illuminated, followed by the sound of gunfire.
They're lighting up. Oh, he went for the gate.
Officers approached Jacob and fire personnel responded and pronounced him deceased. Commander Carnicle was unable to survive his fatal injury.